Hey Forest fans, here from Bodyweight Strong 2.0. Special video today for my good friend Shawna K. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can use bodyweight only training to actually gain strength. Now, you probably think of bodyweight training as using it for conditioning and fat loss and things like that. And that's how I always used to think of it too. So my athletic background is I played pro football for a couple years. I've been training and doing the fitness and boot camp blogging thing for about almost the last 10 years. But before that, like I said, I played pro football. I was 310 pounds, offensive lineman as a strength athlete. So that was pretty relatively strong back in my peak days. And that's kind of how we thought of it. You know, we'd go in the weight room, we'd lift heavy stuff, that was for strength. Then the body weight training was for conditioning. You know, we do calisthenics, and that's fine. That's a great way to do it. But maybe you train at home and you don't have a lot of access to all this type of equipment. Maybe you are kind of just beat up and you want to take it easy on your joints. You've done years of heavy lifting and you kind of want to take a little bit of a break and do some body weight training. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can use body weight training to get stronger. You just have to make sure that you know how to set up your workouts properly. So I'm going to give you a little example. I'll kind of talk you through and then kind of tell you a little bit about why we're picking the exercises we are, we're picking the rep ranges we are, that sort of thing. So obviously make sure that you do your warm-up, you do some mobility, get your heart rate elevated a little bit, you get stretched out, and that's going to be kind of specific to you. But the main meat of this workout is going to be 2 pairs of exercises, okay? The first one is going to be some kind of push-up variation. So one principle we want to make sure that we follow is that you are working into lower rep ranges if we're training for strength, and that means we're going to have to pick exercises that are more challenging for you and your fitness level. So like if I was doing this, just regular push-ups probably aren't going to cut it. If for you, doing standard push-ups, if you get close, you know, maybe you're like a couple reps away from failure, which is where we also want to stay at. We're not trying to go to complete muscle failure for strength, okay? That's really important. If you're doing like, you know, 6-8 reps of push-ups from the toes, that's cool. That's what you want to stick with. But then in our Bodyweight Strong program, we show you all these different progressions. So maybe the regular push-ups are too easy for you. We would shift you to something like a foot elevated push-up. Okay? Maybe if those foot elevated push-ups are too easy, we start working into doing some one-arm push-up type of variation. So you can do like what we call a shifting or lever push-up, where it's like a one-arm push-up, but you're using the one arm to give you a little bit of assistance. You know, maybe then we work up to doing our one-arm push-ups on the side of the tire. Eventually we work up to doing, you know, maybe we're doing 3 to 5 reps of our one-arm push-ups on the floor. That's a challenging exercise. Like for me, maybe I can do 5, 10 of those on one arm. I'm getting pretty smoked out. High load, high resistance, I can actually gain strength with my own body weight. So superset that back and forth. Go back and forth, 5 to 8 reps of that for our first pair with a jump variation. So we would start with just our regular vertical jump. If you can get 8 really good ones of those, big jump, good landing, we go to a tuck jump. Or we tuck our knees up at the top. So that's our first superset. We'll go about 4 sets of each one of those things. Take a little break, and then we go into our second pair. Same progressions that we're going to work with this one. So first one is going to be our upper body pulling progression. Start off with a suspension trainer or something along those lines. We start with our inverted rows. So if that's challenging for you to do those with perfect form, do those for your 8 to 10 rep range for the second thing. From there, we move on to some pull-up progressions. So you can elevate your feet if needed, give yourself a little bit of a boost, and work your chin-ups from there. From there, you can change up your grip. We can be working pull-ups, which is going to be definitely more challenging. We can work up to do it obviously without a boost with the feet. We can work up to some advanced variations. Things like we can go chest to bar chin-ups. You can even do like hand release chin-ups or pull-ups. We do that, like I said, we'll show you those progressions in the full Bodyweight Strong program. And then we superset that with some kind of one leg lower body variation. So it could be Bulgarian split squats. Like I said, 2-leg variation, something like bodyweight squats, that's probably going to be out because you're going to be able to do a lot of reps of bodyweight squats. And that's not what we're trying to do if we're training for strength. So maybe we're doing something like a Bulgarian split squat. Maybe we're working you from there into some things like, we have different progressions that we could use for this, but maybe we're doing pistol squats, which is a very cool looking exercise. You know, it's like the one-arm push-ups, but it's also great for building strength with just your own body weight. So there you have, you know, a basic template for a little workout. You would want to probably, if you wanted to, at the very end, you could do some kind of little cardio sequence to elevate your heart rate and finish off the workout strong that was body weight based. That would be one time where you could use a little higher reps in that workout to finish it off, but that's actually not necessary. You're not going to feel like totally smoked out after these workouts, but you are going to get stronger with just your own body weight. So, hope you enjoyed that workout. If you liked it, make sure that you go and check out the full Bodyweight Strong program. We show you how to do all the stuff like we did in this video. We give you a full 12-week progressive program, and Shawna will have a link for you to go check that out. And that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.